Let's now look at how sharps and flats are placed on the staff. Let's start with this symbol. It looks like a little tic-tac-toe sign. This raises a note by a half step. What do you call the symbol that raises a note a half step? It's called a sharp. So remember something, this sharp has a hole in the middle. See that hole there? You can see right through it. So remember that hole there, that's very important when you put it on the staff. So let's take this note. What letter is this? This is F. To make it an F sharp, you're going to put that sharp between the two lines. See how this is in the space between the two lines? The sharp sign has to be aligned with that. And another thing you probably noticed right now, well, the symbol of the sharp shows up before the note, but when we say the name, we say it reversed. So we call this F sharp, even though the sharp appears before the F. Remember that. This is an F sharp. It's one unit, and you only play one note. That's all it is. If it was this note with a line through it, what letter is that note? Empty garbage. That's a G. So if we're going to put the sharp on the G, that hole, the line going through the G has to go through the hole in the sharp. And now that's G sharp. So we learned about the sharp. Let's get the next symbol. This is a flat. What does a flat do to the pitch of a note? It lowers it a half step. Notice there is a hole in the flat. Very important for placement. So if it was an F flat, you want sort of the head of the flat to be inside that space between the two lines, just like the F. It has to match. Say we had on the D here, and the lines through it, you need to have the flat on a line, which means you see the line in that little hole. You have to see that line there. So that's a flat sign. The last symbol you're going to learn is the natural. A natural cancels out a sharp or a flat, and obviously it has to be placed after a note that was sharped or flatted to begin with. So this is the natural. So I'm going to give you another rule. The rule is, if you have a letter that is flatted in the beginning of a measure or somewhere in the measure, and that same letter note shows up after it within the same measure, that note will also be flatted. Same rule for the sharps. So if you have an A sharp somewhere in the measure, and then another A shows up before the end of that measure, that is also flatted or sharp to whatever was happening to that A before. So next thing, what is this symbol called? This line. This line is a bar line. If you have a flat in one measure, say like you have a B flat in one measure, and you cross the bar line and there's another B, that B no longer is flat because now you have canceled it out with the bar line. So the bar line sort of acts like the natural sign. It cancels out sharps or flats. So now you know the rules. I'm going to have you name the notes. What is the name of this note? Empty garbage, G flat. So this is a G flat, which is one note. What's the name of this note? F-A-C-E. This is A. What's this note? F-A-C-E. This is F. What's this note? Empty garbage, G flat. Remember I said if a note is flatted in the beginning of the measure or anywhere and the same letter follows it, it's also flat. What letter is this? Empty garbage. This is a G. It's not flat because the measure bar just canceled out the flats on the G's from the measure before. So this is a G flat, is a G. This is just a plain old G. What letter is this? Empty garbage. This is G flat. What letter is this? F-A-C-E. F sharp. It's called F sharp, which is a half step higher than F. Let's take a look at the handbell. Before we play this, you need to know something. The black hand tone chimes are just like the black keys on the piano. They're the sharps and the flats. You have G flat and F sharp here. Take a look at this. If you look at the tone chime, it has G flat, F sharp right there. Look on there. See the staff? You see the G flat? You see the F sharp. So this tone chime handles both. What do you call it when the same pitch has two different letter names? It's called enharmonic. So F sharp and G flat are the same note, the same pitch. And don't get confused. If you have a piece of music that has G's in it and F sharps, don't be the one who's playing G's because you see a G there, because this is G flat. It's not the same as a G. So F sharp and G are the same note. Let's practice playing this, the G flats. I want you to say the letters out loud. Ready? Go. G flat, A, F. G flat, G, G flat, F sharp. So notice, you use the same bell for G flat and F sharp. They are enharmonics. Let's go backwards. Ready? Go. F sharp, G flat, G, G flat, F, A, G flat. So that's how we do that. Let's do another letter. Let's do this one. What letter is that? This is F. Ready? Go. G flat, A, F, G flat, G, G flat, F sharp. You're not going to play the F on the F sharp because this is a natural. And let's do one more. What letter is this? This is an A. Ready? Go. G flat, A. Let's do it again. Say the letters out loud. Ready? Go. G flat, A, F, G flat, G, G flat, F sharp. I'm going to give you something else in here. Now, what's this called? This is the natural. How about we put the natural on the G here, and that turns it from G flat into G. Let's say the letters, and we're going to play, and we're going to use the G. We'll say the word natural for this, just so you get used to the symbol, and we'll just say G for this, even though it's the same as G natural. Ready? Say the letters. G flat, A, F, G natural, G, G flat, F sharp. Once again, remember we don't stop the bell if it's the same pitch twice in a row, consecutively. Let's go backwards. Say the letters out loud. Ready? Go. F sharp, G flat, G, G natural, F, A, G flat. So now I'm going to switch the notes around to a new pattern. Let's take away the half note. We'll put two quarter notes in its place. We'll add the sharp here. We'll put a flat here. Once again, like I said, the line that goes through the note should go through the hole inside the flat. And let's put a sharp here. Let's get rid of this flat. So you're going to tell me the letters now. What letter is this? Empty garbage before. This is a B. What letter is this? F-A, C sharp. This is C sharp. What letter is this? Empty garbage before dad. This is D. What letter is this? F-A, C sharp. It's still sharp because we have a sharp here earlier in the measure, and we have the same letter again. That's C sharp. What letter is this? Empty garbage before. This is B. What letter is this? F-A-C. This is C. Remember how the bar line cancels out the sharps. So now it's just a C, like a C natural. What's this letter? Empty garbage for dad. D flat. That's a D flat. What is this letter? F-A, C sharp. That's C sharp. So let's play C sharp now. Take a look at this. D flat, C sharp. If you look on the handbell, try to get that focused. They're the same pitch. And you see a picture of a C sharp down here and a D flat. So you see how they're placed on the staff. Let me see how close I can get that to the camera and in focus. C sharp, D flat. So you might see both of them in the song, but chances are you'll see C sharps, but the D's will be naturals. But in this case, you need to know what to do. Let's play. So use your imaginary handbell, and we're going to say the letters out loud. Ready? Go. B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B, C, D flat, C sharp. They're the same pitch, and you don't stop the bell between. Let's go backwards. Ready? Go. C sharp, D flat, C, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B. Let's do this letter. What letter is that? This is B. Ready? Say the letters out loud. Ready? Go. B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B, C, D flat, C sharp. Let's go backwards. Ready? Go. C sharp, D flat, C, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B. What letter is this? We're going to play that. That's a D, empty garbage for dad. Let's say the letters and play your imaginary handbell on D. Say all the letters. Ready? Say them. B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B, C, D flat, C sharp. Notice I did not play the D on the D flat. They're two different pitches. Let's go backwards. Ready? Go. C sharp, D flat, C, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B. And we're going to do one more manipulation on this. We're going to add this symbol. What is this symbol called? This is the natural. It cancels out sharps or flats. Let's put this here. Now you have a C sharp, but you have a C natural in the same measure because that canceled it out, just like the bar line. Let's say the letters. Ready? Same. B, C sharp, D, C natural, B, C, D flat, C sharp. And remember, a C natural and a C are the same note. We wouldn't call them enharmonics because the letter name is the same. It's only an enharmonic if there's two different letter names assigned to the same pitch. And before you go, what do we call these 5 lines that we read the notes on? They're called the staff.